Welcome to this brief guide on how to add additional clocks in Windows 11. In this day and age, we spend a lot of time communicating with people across time zones, whether that be for personal or for work. But by default, Windows 11 will only show us our local time zone in the calendar flyout. So today I'm going to show you how to add additional time zones to your calendar flyout to make this communication across time zones just that little bit easier. The first thing we'll need to do is to select our Start menu, and in the search box, we're going to type in the word time. This will give us our top search result, which will be our date and time settings. We will then select this, which will open up the settings application direct to the date and time settings. There's a secondary way that you can get here as well, which is by simply right-clicking on the clock in your lower right-hand corner and selecting Adjust Date and Time. This will also open up the same page. In this area, we have multiple sections, the first of which is to help you set your local time zone, as well as some additional time settings in the middle to sync your clock with the Windows time server. But the option that we want is the one right at the bottom that says Additional Clocks. We're going to select this option and it will give us a pop-up which allows us to add up to 2 additional clocks. All we need to do to activate these is to tick the box to show individual clocks. We can use the drop-down menu to select our preferred time zone. I'm going to select Japan here, and I'm going to enter in the display name Japan. Now with the secondary clock, what you'll notice here is that I mentioned in the first one there that I can type in the display name. You can type in pretty much whatever you want, which means if you wanted to, you could even name these clocks after the people that you communicate to in those regions. Once done, you select Apply and OK. And now, when we open up the calendar flyout, what we'll see located right above our calendar is both of our clocks, as well as the names of them that we've given and the times, and if there's a difference in the day between your two zones, that will show up there as well. Now, should we wish to adjust any of these, we can simply just open up the same menu that we did before. So we're going to go to our Additional Clocks menu, and then what we can do is just simply untick the one that we don't want. But what you may notice here is that the display name that I entered has not been removed. So to remove that, I'll simply keep this clicked, and then I'll highlight all the text, use the backspace key, and then tick the box again to hide this clock. Select Apply and then OK, and we can close down our settings application. And now, when we open up our calendar flyout, what we'll notice is that that secondary clock is now missing, and we have just Japan there, along with the date and time for Japan. And that is how you add additional clocks in Windows 11. I hope you found this tip invaluable, and I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, be sure to check out the channel, and if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.